Hello everyone, dear fans of Barcelona. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on FC Barcelona. Today, we have a huge announcement concerning our beloved club, but before that, we need to address other very important topics. Let's start with the first one. We have some breaking news that fills us with optimism and demonstrates the strategic vision of our club. While some cling to nostalgia, FC Barcelona, under the leadership of our president Joan Laporta and with the approval of our new strategist, Hansi Flick, continues to weave the future with smart and bold moves. Today, we confirm that Pablo Torre is changing course and leaving FC Barcelona to join Real Mallorca. And in my opinion, this decision is absolutely wise and beneficial for everyone. This transfer, which was concluded for €5 million, also includes a clause that will allow us to retain 50% of the rights on any future sale of the player. An operation that, at first glance, might surprise some, especially those who saw Pablo as a spark of quality for our midfield. But dear friends, we must look beyond the immediate. We must see the bigger picture. This departure is not a loss. It is a door opening, an opportunity for the player and, above all, proof of the excellent management that is being implemented at Camp Nou. Our club is in constant restructuring, always seeking the perfect formula to be competitive at the highest level without compromising our financial health. And Pablo Torre's departure fits perfectly into this philosophy. Getting €5 million for a footballer who, with all the talent he possesses, had not managed to establish himself as an undisputed starter in the first team, is a very valuable economic injection. This money, far from being just income, represents our club's ability to generate resources and reinvest them in the project that Hansi Flick is building. Furthermore, the inclusion of this 50% clause on any future sale is a stroke of genius. It is an economic safety net, a guarantee that ensures that if Pablo Torre flourishes and gains value at Mallorca, FC Barcelona will also benefit. This is not just a transfer, it is a long-term investment that demonstrates the forward-thinking vision of our sports management. We are betting on young talents, taking care of them, and if their path temporarily diverges from our first team, we ensure that their progress also benefits our finances. It is a management model that optimizes every asset. The involvement of our new coach, Hansi Flick, in this decision is fundamental and, for me, another reason to trust. Flick, with his elite experience and his approach to building a solid and balanced team, has approved this operation. This means that Pablo Torre's departure is not an improvisation but part of a well-defined strategic plan. The German technician knows exactly what kind of profiles he needs for his system and, while he recognizes the talent of the young offensive midfielder, he believes that his optimal development at this stage involves quality minutes and a leading role in another team. Flick's word is gold. His tactical vision and ability to get the best out of his players give us peace of mind that every move in the team is thought out for the good of FC Barcelona. If he believes this is the best option for the team and for Pablo's own progress, we must have blind confidence in his judgment. He has an overview and knows where each piece fits to build the championship team we all want to see. His approval of Pablo's departure is not a disregard for his quality but a pragmatic and strategic decision in building an elite team. For Pablo Torre, this change of scenery represents a golden opportunity to assert himself and gain importance, which a player of his talent needs. At FC Barcelona, the competition is fierce, and playing time is a treasure. At Real Mallorca, however, he will have the opportunity to be a key player in a team that is fully under construction and is betting heavily on him. It is an ideal scenario for his talent and vision of the game to fully develop, without the immediate pressure of a big club like ours. Mallorca offers him an environment where he can make mistakes, learn, and grow without the constant scrutiny of the supporters and the press of an elite club. It will be a challenge. Yes, he will have to quickly adapt to Mallorca's demands and a different style of play. But this opportunity could be the key to his professional development. He will have the chance to be a fundamental element in a club that wants to grow in the league, take on responsibilities, and demonstrate all that he is capable of. We will see a more mature, more established Pablo Torre, and this, in the long term, can only benefit us thanks to this 50% clause on any future sale. It is important to remember that a footballer's journey is not always linear. Some need an intermediate step to flourish and reach their full potential. Mallorca, with its calmer environment and leadership role in a team looking to establish itself at the top of the table, could be the perfect springboard for Pablo. It will allow him to accumulate minutes, gain confidence, and develop that magic we have already seen in glimpses. When he returns, if he returns, he will be an even more complete player and prepared for the demands of our FC Barcelona. This operation is a clear example of how FC Barcelona continues to bet on the smart restructuring of its squad. In recent years, we have seen how the club has had to make difficult but necessary decisions to clean up its finances and become competitive at the highest level again. The 2025-2026 season promises to be exciting for both teams. FC Barcelona, with a clear project under Flick's leadership, will seek glory in all competitions. Mallorca, on the other hand, will add an interesting reinforcement that can make a difference and help them grow in the league. And Pablo Torre, without a doubt, will have a lot to prove in this new stage, a perfect showcase for his talent. This sale demonstrates that FC Barcelona is a club that thinks long-term, not guided by short-term sentimentalism, but by sporting and economic logic. The priority is the good of the club, the construction of a team that is unstoppable and continues to make history. And for that, sometimes we have to make brave decisions like this one. And now, dear supporters, I want to know your opinion. What do you think of the sale of Pablo Torre to Real Mallorca with this future sale clause? Do you think it is a good strategic decision for our FC Barcelona and for the player himself? Do you agree with me on Hansi Flick's vision and the club's management? Leave your comments and let's make this topic a debate worthy of the best supporters in the world. Let's now move on to another important piece of news concerning our beloved club. Let the echoes of our Camp Nou resonate with pride and hope. While some in Madrid are still rubbing their hands with foreign dreams, our president, the visionary Joan Laporta, is preparing a masterstroke to outpace everyone and secure the future of our dear FC Barcelona. The target of this brilliant offensive is none other than Rodrigo Mora, an 18-year-old rough diamond who is currently shining with his magic at Porto. Imagine this. During the 2024-2025 season, Mora was a fundamental player in the Portuguese league. He played no fewer than 23 matches, an impressive feat for someone his age, and his statistics are those of a true star, 10 goals and 4 assists. We are talking about a direct impact on 14 goals for his team, demonstrating his scoring flair and his ability to disrupt defenses. These performances in a competitive and demanding league like the Portuguese league confirm that we are dealing with a generational talent, a player with a simply spectacular future. And while others are content to explore options and evaluate possibilities, Joan Laporta, with his characteristic insight, is not wasting any time. Our president has clear plans to stay ahead of the competition and bring this gem to our club. The philosophy of FC Barcelona has always been clear: to look to the future and invest in young talents who fit our footballing DNA. And Rodrigo Mora, with his characteristics, is the perfect profile. What makes this news even more exciting is that our new coach, the great Hansi Flick, has already given his full approval for the recruitment of Rodrigo Mora. This is crucial, dear supporters. It means there is total harmony between the sports management and the technical team. Flick, with his knowledge of elite football and his clinical eye for young talent, has identified in Mora a footballer with overflowing potential, someone who can grow and flourish under his guidance at Camp Nou. Flick's vision is clear: to build a young, dynamic team with a winning mentality, capable of dominating in Spain and Europe. And for that, he needs players with the quality, ambition, and learning ability of Rodrigo Mora. The idea being considered is to recruit him and, in the short term, integrate him into the dynamics of the first team. If it is deemed necessary to loan him temporarily to another team so he can continue to accumulate experience and quality minutes in a less demanding environment before taking on the enormous challenge of wearing the Blaugrana jersey, then that is what will be done. This strategy, in fact, has worked perfectly on other occasions with other young talents who, after a period of adaptation and growth, return to become pillars of our club. It is a maturation process, an incubator of future legends. Let's talk a little more in depth about what Rodrigo Mora could bring to our team. He is not just a scorer. He is a forward with an innate scoring instinct combined with an exceptional ability to generate attacking play. This is crucial in modern football, where forwards are not just limited to scoring but also participate in building and disrupting the game. He doesn't just wait for the ball in the box. He drops back to receive, links up with midfielders, drifts to the sides with disconcerting ease, and has that spark for the final pass that we love to see in our footballers. His performance this season in Portugal, one of the most visible leagues on the European stage, is irrefutable proof that he has what it takes not only to grow but also to become a dominant figure in world football. He has that mix of youthful audacity and footballing maturity that few achieve at his age. His dribbling, vision of the game, and composure in front of goal are characteristics that remind us of the great forwards who have marked our history. His playing style is dynamic and versatile. He is capable of playing as a center forward but can also operate on the flanks, bringing imbalance and depth. This versatility is an invaluable asset for any modern tactical setup. Imagine the number of problems he could cause for opposing defenses with his speed, ball control in tight spaces, and ability to score with both feet. He is not a static forward. He moves across the entire attacking front, constantly seeking spaces and creating opportunities for his teammates. This tactical intelligence combined with his technical talent makes him an extremely complete forward. His ability to participate in the build-up of play, to be the start of attacking actions and not just the finisher, is what sets him apart from many other young talents. FC Barcelona has always been a pioneer in recruiting and training young talents. This is part of our DNA, our identity. It's not a trend, it's a conviction that dates back to the foundations of La Masia. For decades, the club has invested in youth, in this global nursery that allows us to ensure a bright future. The idea of moving quickly to outpace other clubs, especially our eternal rivals who also have Mora in their sights, is a testament to our determination. We cannot afford to lose a player with such potential, especially not to a club that has historically rivaled us for the best talents. Our history is dotted with examples of how investing in young talents has forged the foundations of our greatest successes. From the beginning, FC Barcelona's policy has been clear. Identify the best, nurture them in our playing philosophy, and turn them into legends. It's not just about buying established stars, but also about the ability to see potential where others only see promises. The future of FC Barcelona is being built today, step by step, recruitment by recruitment. The arrival of a talent like Rodrigo Mora would not only signify the incorporation of a footballer with brutal potential, but also a clear message from the club's management. We continue to seek excellence, we continue to bet on the best, and we continue to work so that FC Barcelona remains at the top of the world. Each season is a new challenge, and having the most promising young players on the planet in our ranks gives us an unmatched competitive advantage. Long-term planning is crucial, and in this planning, Mora seems to fit like a glove. It reflects that the club is not resting on its laurels but is constantly evolving, always seeking to improve and stay at the forefront of world football. The strategic vision of the management is fundamental to ensuring that the next generations of Barca supporters continue to enjoy a championship-winning team, a team that makes history. And in this history, names like Rodrigo Mora could become main protagonists. And finally, the third piece of news is the major move that FC Barcelona is preparing. The information I bring you today is the kind that excites us, fills us with pride, and demonstrates that FC Barcelona, our dear team, has an irresistible magnet for global talent. A masterful move is being prepared in the offices of Camp Nou. And the name that is about to join our glorious history is that of Alexis Mac Allister. Yes, you read that right. While some in Madrid are still dreaming of stars that never arrive, we are about to announce one of the most complete and sought-after midfielders on the international scene. According to the prestigious Argentine portal Olé, a source of total credibility in South American football, the agreement between FC Barcelona and the player is already completely sealed. This means that Alexis Mac Allister, this tireless engine and privileged mind, is ready to sign for 5 seasons with the club of our hearts. 5 years of magic, grit, and that total football that we are so passionate about. The story of this transfer is a clear example of the ambition and forward-thinking vision that have always characterized FC Barcelona. Alexis Mac Allister, at 26 years old, is at the peak of his career. His desire not to stay at his current club, Liverpool, has opened a window that our president, Joan Laporta, has not hesitated to seize. Laporta has marked him as one of his top priorities for this summer. And when our president sets his mind on a name, the machine gets to work with unwavering determination. The Argentine midfielder is a footballer who fits perfectly into the philosophy and demands of our club. His tactical intelligence, vision of the game, ability to recover balls, physical deployment, and above all, his unique ability to arrive in the opponent's box with danger and contribute goals, make him a complete player. He is not just a playmaker. He is a true Swiss Army knife who can cover all facets of midfield, bringing balance, creativity, and impact. Imagine the impact a player with his characteristics could have on our setup, giving us even more variations, more solidity, and an extra dose of that control and attacking football that defines us so much. He is the missing piece to complete a dream midfield, combining youth and experience. For this dream to become a reality, FC Barcelona will have to put an offer of over 55 million euros on the table. This may seem like a significant amount, yes, but we're talking about a footballer established in the elite, with experience in the most demanding leagues and with a trajectory that promises him many more years of performance at the highest level. In the current market, where prices soar for talents with less impact or trajectory, paying over 55 million euros for a player of Mac Allister's quality is, in my opinion, a smart and strategic investment. It is the price to pay for excellence, to secure an asset for the present and future that will help us continue to dominate in Spain and, of course, in Europe. It is not an expense, it is an investment in our glorious future. Let's analyze what Alexis Mac Allister could bring to our midfield, which is the heart of our game system. It is no secret that in modern football, midfield mastery is crucial for any team aspiring to glory. And Mac Allister has all the qualities to be a cornerstone in this battle. His ability to read the game is remarkable. He knows when to press, when to slow down, when to launch the attack with that millimetric precision we love so much. He is a player with exceptional peripheral vision, which allows him to find passes that others do not even see, opening defenses and generating scoring opportunities with disconcerting ease. His style of play is the DNA of Barcelona: ball control, quick circulation, and the ability to unbalance with a single touch. In addition to his offensive brilliance, we must not forget his defensive facet. Mac Allister is a natural ball winner, with inexhaustible energy and an admirable ability to tackle and steal balls. His intensity in high pressing and his physical deployment allow him to cover a large amount of ground, which is vital in increasingly demanding football. In summary, we are talking about a footballer who not only creates but also destroys. A perfect balance that is pure gold for any coach and fits perfectly into our philosophy of total football, possession with a purpose. His arrival will give us the solidity needed to defend with the ball and the ability to recover aggressively when we do not have it. He is the ideal profile for high-voltage football. His experience in the Premier League, one of the most competitive and physically demanding leagues in the world, has shaped him in a unique way. He has shown that he can adapt to different game rhythms and is capable of performing under constant pressure. This adaptability and maturity, despite his youth, are invaluable assets that he will bring with him to Camp Nou. This is not a risky recruitment. It is a safe bet on a proven player, with consistent performances and progress that places him among the elite of world midfielders. He is a footballer forged in adversity who knows what it is to compete at the highest level, something fundamental for FC Barcelona. Alexis Mac Allister is not unknown to football fans. His career, though young, is already dotted with successes. He was a key player in the historic World Cup victory with his national team, demonstrating a composure and maturity unusual for such a young player in a scenario of such magnitude. This experience at the highest level, this ability to perform under the pressure of millions of eyes, is priceless and fits perfectly with the winning mentality of our FC Barcelona. A world champion in our ranks, a player with that competitive gene and iron mentality, is exactly what we need to continue conquering titles and writing new pages in our glorious history. This is the essence of what it means to be a FC Barcelona footballer: quality, sacrifice, and a winning mentality. Imagining him lifting the World Cup has made us dream of what he could achieve in our jersey. And now, dear supporters, I want to hear from you. What do you think of the imminent arrival of Alexis Mac Allister at our FC Barcelona? Do you think this is the midfield recruitment we need to return to the top? Are you as enthusiastic as I am about this news from Argentina that confirms the supremacy of our club? Leave your comments and let's make this topic a debate worthy of the best supporters in the world. Give us your opinion in the comments.